In this video, we will discuss 5 habits that are secretly making you anxious. Anxiety is a common issue that many people grapple with, often without fully grasping the root causes. In our fast-paced modern world, it's all too easy to fall into patterns of behavior that, while seemingly benign, can actually feed into feelings of stress and unease. It's important to bring light to the fact that anxiety isn't just a standalone concern. Indeed, it often hides in the shadows of our daily routines and habits, subtly impacting our well-being without us even noticing. In today's discussion, we'll be uncovering 5 of these habits that might be contributing to your anxiety. These are habits that are so woven into the fabric of our everyday lives they can easily go unnoticed. But once we shine a light on them, we can start to see their impact and begin to take steps towards managing them. Understanding these habits is the first step towards managing your anxiety, so stay tuned as we delve into each of them. The first habit that can cause anxiety is overthinking. It's like a hamster wheel in your mind, constantly spinning, turning every thought into a what-if scenario. Overthinking can easily spiral into a cycle of worry and stress, amplifying feelings of anxiety. You find yourself stuck in the labyrinth of your thoughts, going over and over the same ground, often about things outside your control. Recognizing this habit is the first step towards managing it. It's important to understand that not every thought warrants your undivided attention or a detailed analysis. Overthinking can often make things seem worse than they are, distorting reality through a lens of fear and apprehension. Mindfulness techniques like meditation or deep breathing can help you break free from the chains of overthinking, bringing your focus back to the present moment. Cognitive behavioral strategies can also teach you to challenge your thought patterns, replacing them with healthier, more balanced perspectives. Remember, not everything requires your mental commentary. Sometimes it's best to let things be. The second habit that can fuel anxiety is perfectionism. Perfectionism, you see, is a relentless taskmaster. It demands that we constantly strive for flawlessness, and in doing so, it can set up unrealistic expectations and increased pressure. This can lead to a constant feeling of failure, regardless of how much we accomplish. The more we strive for perfection, the more we become susceptible to anxiety. Our minds become a battlefield where we're always falling short, always feeling inadequate. This constant state of tension and dissatisfaction can easily spiral into anxiety. But what if we told you that it's okay to not be perfect, that it's okay to have imperfections? This might sound counterintuitive, but acceptance of our imperfections is a crucial step towards alleviating anxiety. It's about understanding that perfection isn't necessary for success or happiness. So let's shift our mindset. Let's strive for progress, not perfection. Let's embrace our imperfections and treat them as opportunities for growth. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. They're not signs of failure, but rather stepping stones of the learning process. The third habit is neglecting self-care. It's easy to put ourselves last on the list, but this habit can secretly fuel anxiety. When we ignore our physical health and personal needs, stress levels can skyrocket, and our mental well-being can take a serious hit. Picture this: a car that's not regularly maintained will eventually break down. The same goes for our bodies. Regular exercise, for instance, is like oil to a car. It keeps our system running smoothly, helping us manage stress and anxiety. Now consider a balanced diet. It's the fuel that our body needs to function properly. Consuming a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can help maintain our energy levels and keep our mood balanced. And let's not forget sleep, our body's natural repair system. A lack of quality sleep can lead to heightened stress and anxiety levels. Ensuring we get 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night can massively improve our overall well-being. Remember to prioritize your well-being. Your mind and body need care and attention. The fourth habit is avoidance. A cunning trickster of the mind, avoidance can often feel like a safety blanket. You might think, if I avoid the things that scare me or make me uncomfortable, then I won't have to deal with the anxiety they bring, right? Well, not quite. While this tactic might offer temporary comfort, it's like a ticking time bomb for anxiety. You see, when we avoid our fears and challenges, we're not really dealing with them. We're just pushing them under the rug, hoping they'll magically disappear. But they don't. They lurk in the shadows, growing bigger and scarier the more we ignore them. And this, in turn, ramps up our anxiety levels, leaving us in a perpetual state of worry and unease. So, what's the antidote? Face your fears, confront your challenges. It's not easy, and it's okay to seek help when needed. There's no shame in admitting you're struggling, and there's strength in seeking assistance. Remember, avoidance is a short-term solution with long-term consequences. Face your fears, and you'll find they're not as scary as you thought. The fifth and final habit is constantly checking social media. Let's take a moment to consider this. How often do you find yourself scrolling through your feeds, comparing your life to those of others? This seemingly innocent habit can subtly fuel feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. You may start to question why your life isn't as exciting, successful, or picture-perfect as those you see on your screen. This, in turn, can lead to increased anxiety. Now, the solution isn't to quit social media entirely, it's about setting healthy boundaries. Limit your screen time, set specific hours for social media, and take regular breaks. It's also crucial to remind yourself that what you see on social media isn't the whole truth. People tend to share their best moments, not their struggles or mundane days. Remember, social media is a highlight reel. It's not a complete picture of someone's life. So these were the 5 habits that are secretly making you anxious. Identifying and addressing these habits can significantly help in reducing your anxiety. We've explored the impact of overthinking, the strain of perfectionism, and the harm in neglecting self-care. We've also delved into the trap of avoidance and the constant anxiety brought on by repeatedly checking social media. Remember, becoming aware of these habits is the first step towards managing your anxiety. It's about recognizing these patterns and making conscious efforts to change them. It's okay to have bad days, but it's equally important not to let these habits control your life. We encourage you to take small steps every day towards a healthier and happier lifestyle, free from the chains of anxious habits. It's a journey, and it's important to be patient with yourself along the way. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to comment below about your experiences with anxiety. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Stay strong and stay positive.